Growing vegetables on a balcony or a terrace can be quite a task because of the limited space availability. Using planters is the only way out. But when you need a large deep pot for growing edibles, something like this or bigger than this, typical terracotta pots might not be very feasible because they're very heavy and they're also fragile. In such cases, grow bags such as these and these will come to your rescue. When you go out to buy grow bags, commonly you will find these green ones. These are HDPE bags. The other option is this Geofabtic pot. Now, the Geofabtic pots are the recycled plastic pots where fabric is mixed with plastic. Both of them, the HDPE and these Geofabtic, are easy to use. They do not have drainage holes. Any extra water just seeps out through the walls. They are permeable, right? So this material in combination of fabric and plastic also makes them eco-friendly. This is recycled plastic. However, the water behaves differently in them than in the regular plastic pot. You see, in most planters, as the sun goes up, the water evaporates from the soil at a certain rate. However, when it comes to grow bags, the rate is slightly higher. The evaporation is slightly higher, especially in the fabric pots because they are thinner. Now, the only difference between these two, primary difference between them, is that the fabric pots are porous, they do not have drainage hole. HDPE pots have a drainage hole and they're not porous, they're completely plastic. Grow bags are like any other planter you use in the garden. First, cover the base with a layer of soil. Fill the bag with good quality nutritious soil. To grow seeds, make a couple of pockets or holes and place the seed. I am growing pak choy here in these HDPE bags. Cover the seeds with soil and water your plants thoroughly. You can use these grow bags to grow radish, turnip. They provide ample space for the plants to spread their roots and branches. You can even grow smaller veggies, like here I am growing basil in them. In fact, if you want, you can also get creative when it comes to grow bag and you can make one of your own. Fill in some soil in these packets, puncture hole at the base. However, I have to highlight here, this DIY method has some limitations. This plastic sleeve is very thin, in fact very thin, and it will also undergo significant damage when it is exposed to sun. It will become sort of brittle. So if you want to experiment and this is your first time, I would highly recommend try to grow plants in whatever possible. In fact, these milk packets can be used for growing money plant as well. It is quite inexpensive. If you're a new gardener who does not want to invest heavily in gardening products, if you don't know what planter will work for you, you're not even sure you will continue gardening, I would say in this case, go for grow bags. In case you decide not to use them, you can fold and keep them away and forget about it. But they're worth trying. Additionally, they are ideal for growing any kind of plant. You can also grow ornamental plants. I generally recommend them for veggies, but in urban homes, you can use them for growing anything. So if I have to summarize, as an urban gardener who does not have a lot of luxury of space, I have a balcony and now a little bit of terrace as well. I love using grow bags because of the price, their convenience and their lightweight. There are also plastic sleeves available in the market. I am not really a big fan of those because in the sun they become brittle. And honestly, it depends actually where you're keeping your plants, but the sleeves do not have a very long life. If you are on a budget, you can definitely give them a try because they're relatively much cheaper. I hope this video helps. We are trying to make these simple videos addressing all the basic gardening know-hows. I hope you are able to find them useful for your gardening. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and do remember to follow us here. See you soon.